Welcome back, everybody, to Not So Pro Football Talk. We got a crazy episode today, guys, as we have free agency frenzy today. Now, yes, guys, free agency technically started today. Not really. It actually starts in about 2 or 3 days when the actual window starts. But today, at around noon Central Time, started the tampering or when legal teams can start talking to players. Now, nobody's allowed to sign anything, I believe, currently until a few days from now. But right now, teams are talking to everybody. Deals are being signed. Players are staying with their current teams. Players are leaving and getting a bag. Lots of things are happening currently at NFL, and we're going to talk about everything today, guys. And we're going to get to our first comment. And, guys, we're going to follow the comments today, okay? So if you want us to talk about a certain topic, we are going to talk about it in the comments, okay? So if you want us to talk about something, hit us in the comments and we'll talk about it. But the very first one we're going to talk about is the Niners' downfall.
Okay.
Guys, yes, I was ready. I was ready for this one.
Okay.
The Niners are – let me set you up, okay, AJ?
I'm ready, dude. I'm putting hands.
All right, so the 49ers have so far left in free agency Aaron Banks, guard, corner, Chartavius Ward, safety, Hufanga, linebacker, Drake Greenlaw, offensive tackle, Jalen Moore, Elijah Mitchell, running back, quarterback, Josh Dobbs, and they also traded away their wide receiver, Deebo Samuel. So a lot of moves happening. So far, as far as I have seen, I don't think they've signed anybody. I may be wrong about that. But, AJ, how are you feeling about all these change-ups that are happening for the Niners, man? I know that some of these players you like.
Okay. So I do want to mention this before I get into it. So just remember this. The Niners have 11 draft picks this year. Okay, everyone remember that, okay? So we're going to get into this. The guard, Aaron Banks, rookie year, awesome. Second year, awesome. But then he got turf toe. And then after they got injured, never came back the same. His backup.
You watch your mouth when you're talking about my guard, okay?
Well, he's a bum. Okay, he's a bum. Honestly, though, if he comes back prior injury, how he performs, he's an absolute stud, but he hasn't performed in the past 2 years. Charvarius Ward, I knew we weren't signing back. I said this in the beginning of the offseason. We're not getting Charvarius Ward back. He's going to be way too expensive, so I'm happy for him. Great guy. Sorry for what happened to him during the season. I'm glad that he got the bag. These next two guys hurt. These are the guys that I wanted to keep, right? Hufanga, I love him. Malik Mustafa was our rookie last season. He played amazing while Hufanga was out. So is it that big of a hit? Kind of, but not so much. Now, this next guy, Dre Greenlaw, he has my heart. I was actually considering getting his jersey. I love this guy. They call him the Mike Tyson of the NFL because he hurts people. So that sucks. Offensive tackle, Jalen Moore. The guy wasn't even a starter. He's a bum. Elijah Mitchell has a soft spot in my heart. I like him a lot, but gets injured for the past 3 years. I don't think so. And Josh Dobbs, he's a backup quarterback. We're about to give Brock Purdy the bag. Now, I ain't scared about this. This ain't the downfall of the Niners, okay? How are we going to have a top-rated defense and be ranked dead last in tons of categories defensively last year? It's the coordinators. It's the coaches. We got Robert Saleh back. We fired our special teams coordinator. That's a plus to me. We have so much cap room now. And remember when I said we have 11 draft picks this year, how did that happen? Well, 2 years ago, something similar to this happened. Charvarius Ward, that's a 4th-round comp pick. Tono Hufanga, 4th-round comp pick. Dre Green, 4th-round comp pick. Now, are the Niners good at comp picks? They're one of the best in the league. Are they good at drafting in the 4th round? They're one of the best in the league. So don't mind it. It's okay. We're moving forward. We're getting younger. And this ain't the downfall of the Niners, dog. Come on now.
Okay. Now I want to hear from before we get to the rest of the comments. I want to hear from a Seahawks fan about how they feel about all these moves. AJ, you'll have your turn in a second. Okay.
The Seahawks have 10 picks, and 5 of them are before the 4th round. So we'll see who we leave, y'all. But no, I think the Niners will be okay. It's just going to be a struggle in this division right now because the Rams got better. The Cardinals, the Cardinals are the Cardinals. So, they got a few guys here and there. One good defensive guy, one good offensive guy. So not too mad about that. But the Seahawks got Sam Darnold. We'll talk about that later, I'm pretty sure. And we got a few other departures as well. So we didn't get that much better. I don't think the 49ers got that much better as of today so far. Still could change. Like AJ said, they have a lot of free agency money left. I think we have somewhere in the ballpark around 30-40 million left too. So there's still a lot to go on. But as of now, everybody kind of gets lower graded because all the great guys are back.
I didn't want to interrupt you, Vincent, so I just wanted to make a sign.
Okay.
Oh, gosh. But yeah, I don't think the 49ers are going to be a horrible team for a long time. They're pretty good at drafting. Free agency is not done, not anywhere near it.
No.
So there's still a lot of guys out there that are highly rated that can make the 49ers defense, which I feel like took the biggest hit out of these guys. The defense could still get better, and it's still not too bad.
All right. Well, that's our first topic, guys. And guys, please remember, we are going to be following the comments today. So if you want to talk about a certain free agency signing, like so-and-so or whoever, put it down in the comments. We are going to be talking about what you guys want to talk about today, okay? Let's get to some of these funnier comments. Someone hacked us and said, Rave has no skippity riz. I don't know what that's about. Trey says he is Ohio for sure. AJ, did you hack us? Is this you?
What? No. Are you kidding me? I would never.
AJ, you can't be doing that, man. Trey says the whole squad today. What is up, Trey? It's good to have you here. It's good that we got all 3 NSP members today. It feels awesome. I like the hat, AJ, says Trey. Very nice hat you got going on there. Can't really see anything on it, but it looks red, I'm going to guess.
It's the Niners logo.
Oh, I see it now. Oh, okay. Rave, as we were talking about the Niners downfall, says Niners not making playoffs for like 10 plus years. I don't know about that, Rave. I definitely think I don't think they're shoo-in next year. It definitely depends on how Brock Purdy plays next year, obviously, and how CMC comes back. I think CMC is a huge key piece for them. But I don't know about 10 plus years. AJ, you have a rebuttal?
He's a Titans fan? He's talking right now? You serious, bro? Come on, dude. Okay, tell me why the Niners not making the playoffs in the next 10 years. Who did we lose? Deebo Samuel? Was he relevant last year? Not really. Brandon Ayuk? Did he play last year? No, he didn't. Christian McCaffrey? He's coming back, baby. Come on. We had the worst offensive line, one of the worst offensive lines in the league. We lose a guard. His backup played better. Defense wasn't that great. Greenlaw didn't play all last year. Hufanga played 3 games last year. Dude, come on. Dude, do your research, bro. Get out of here with that.
Okay. All right. With what weapons do you have? Oh, okay. We talked enough about the Niners. We got to move on. And Trey, don't you worry. I didn't skip nothing, all right? I was just saving it, all right? Now we're going to talk about the Seahawks downfall. Now, let's break it down, all right? So there's another player here. They traded away DK. They traded away to the Steelers, and they got a second-round pick this year. So they got a second-rounder that they could draft with this year. And then they also cut Lockett. He's gone. And then you sign Sam Darnold as your new quarterback for 3 years. We'll see how much of that is actually real and if they have an out potentially. But Sam Darnold is your new quarterback for the next 3 years, Vincent. And I know you weren't too excited about the Sam Darnold. So what is your thoughts post-signing?
So my honest opinion about Sam Darnold is he is a system quarterback. Right now, we don't have the system to boast him up like the Vikings did. We have injury-prone running backs who are not the best pass catchers. We just shipped off one of our best wide receivers for the past 5 years in DK Metcalf. We got a second rounder. Yeah, not too great, but it is what it is. We also shipped off any competition that could be there in the quarterback room in Geno Smith. But the only thing I'm happy about is that we saved money here because obviously everybody has seen the news. And if you haven't, the Seahawks offered Geno Smith 40 to 45 million in that ballpark. And we got Sam Darnold for 36 million per year. So we're saving money. We're getting a guy who actually plays at a high level when he is surrounded by guys he needs. And it could be even better than Geno Smith. We don't know. It just depends on how Clint Kubiak runs that system. New offensive coordinator, new quarterback, virtually new wide receivers are most likely going to be drafted this year. So this whole offense that we're going to be talking about for the next 2 years with the Seattle Seahawks and Clint Kubiak's tenure, most likely here for the Seahawks at a minimum, it's going to be in development. So I'm happy with our defense. We kept everybody that we needed to, linebacker, defensive tackle, cornerbacks, safeties, all that. So I'm not mad there. I'm pretty sure we'll make a few more defensive picks in this draft since we have 10 picks. Could possibly end up being more depending on what else we do. But I'm not too mad. I think the Seahawks will be fine. It's just finding out the type of offense we're going to run. And from so far, that's going to be the run game more often than the pass game, so it might take some pressure off Sam Darnold in his first year.
Okay. Now, AJ, I want to hear from your perspective. They've lost DK, or they traded away DK. They lost Lockett. Geno's gone. Now they got Sam Darnold, right? So what are your thoughts now as a Niner fan? And I know you've spoken positively about Sam Darnold in the past because he is a former Niner. You have spoken nicely about him. And now he's going to the Seahawks, and he knows all the Niners' dirty secrets. How are you feeling?
The only thing this dude knows that is dirty is how to change Brock Purdy's underwear. All right. So I want to address first, am I going to be moving up to 98.5 or 99%? Because I kind of said, hey, Seahawks might trade DK and cut Lockett, and I kind of got shut down. I want to put that out there. Okay. So I did say that. Convenient. But as a Niners fan, as a biased Niners fan, super excited to see this. Honestly, love to see DK out of there. He's a freak of nature, caused havoc for so long. I'd love to see Lockett out of there. He's caused havoc a lot longer than DK Metcalf. And in my opinion, he was still relevant. This guy's still a stud. I mean, he goes out there. He's able to create space and get open. So I have a lot of respect for Tyler Lockett. Now, with the quarterback situation, Seahawks obviously got the best situation with Sam Darnold as far as the free agency market since Matthew Stafford wasn't available. I was kind of hoping they get Aaron Rodgers. That didn't happen, obviously, because I kind of wanted them to break the bank and also have a bum on their team. Sam Darnold, I like Sam Darnold. Is he a system quarterback? Yes, he kind of is. If his first read is not there, he's going to struggle, and you're going to see that this season, Vince. He's great. First read's wide open. He looks like a stud quarterback. Now, if I'm going to compare the two with Geno Smith and Sam Darnold, yes, I do believe Sam Darnold has a way higher ceiling than Geno Smith. But I also believe that his floor is a lot lower than Geno Smith. Geno Smith is a much safer play, and I felt like fit that system perfectly for Seattle. You're taking Sam Darnold away from a great offensive situation with a great offensive coordinator with veteran weapons that he had out there and a decent O-line in Minnesota, going to a very young, rookie-oriented Seahawks offense, which is going to be, you got young wide receivers. Your most talented wide receiver is 23 years old, a O-line that I feel like doesn't have an identity just yet, and a new coaching staff. So I think that situation goes from ideal to what the hell am I into right now? I'm not saying it's a bad move. I think it's a great move. I like it more because we know that the Niners have to go up against Sam Darnold for the next 2 years at the very least. I'm happy about that. And that also means that we know that the Seattle Seahawks won't be taking a quarterback high in the draft, or at least I hope they won't, which I'm very excited about. So it keeps the Seattle Seahawks mid-tier, but at the same time, keeping them relevant because they have a quarterback that can make the playoffs. Now, when the games count, I would have put any money on Sam Darnold, though. That's just my take.
Sam Darnold still has a lot to prove in order for anybody to actually buy in on him fully. That's why he was projected to make 40, 50 million this offseason, and then the last 2 games, he ended up not playing well, and now he's getting 33, 36 million a year. Definitely still has a lot to prove. If he wants to show everybody he's not a system quarterback, he has to show it now in Seattle. So a lot to prove. Hopefully it turns out well for him. I really like Sam Darnold as a person. Let's get back to these comments, though. Rave is still throwing strays at AJ. CMC with no legs. Ayuk is trash, and you have no other receivers. Quick rebuttal.
Heard of Jawan Jennings, buddy? He's better than any receiver on your team. I guarantee you. Even dude, get out of here, bro. Get out of here.
I think that's honestly true. Honestly,
hell yeah, it is.
Seahawks might be worst. Sam Darnold is a system quarterback, bro. Kevin O'Connell just gifted him a new contract. Yep,
pretty much.
Definitely did. Seahawks won't be making the playoffs either. 10+ years, he's saying. I don't know about that. You're basically saying the Rams and the Cardinals are going to run the division, and it's 10+ years then. That's not happening.
Not happening.
Rams aren't in that position. Cardinals definitely not in that position.
Can I make a comment about the Rams? I saw this.
Please do.
It's like, hey, sorry, Cooper Kupp, we're not going to sign you. You're an aging wide receiver, and you're not fitting our system. Here comes an aging wide receiver, Devontae. Welcome aboard, Devontae. Come on. Bring it on. And I will say, the Rams look
$33 million a year.
Dude, that is nuts.
Crazy.
It's nuts. I think that was kind of a lateral move because Cooper Kupp is pretty damn good. I'm not going to take that away. They did make a defensive move. A guy from Texas, his name is slipping my name, is like Pooney, not Poonie Ford. There you go. That dude.
Puna. Damn, I love Puna.
Yeah, that was a good pickup from the Rams. I will give them that, but they have a lot more to address to help that defense out because that defense ain't that great.
All right. And then Ray says, Cam Ward to Tennessee, we winning it next year. I don't know about winning it next year.
They're going to win 2 games.
Yeah. Is Will Levis still your quarterback? Is that still what's happening?
I don't even know who their quarterback is.
I think it's Will Levis, technically, still. I don't know about winning it all next year.
He's probably still on his rookie deal.
Raves in the chat says, yo, hey, how do you feel about those Cardinals free agency moves, man? Drop in the comments, guys, if you guys want to talk about any free agency moves that have happened, and we'll talk about it. We are following the comments today. If the comments slow down, we're just going to start talking about what we want to talk about. So hit us in the comments, any big signings that you want to talk about. And Ridley, Rave says, Calvin Ridley is 1,000% better than Juwan Jennings.
I just looked up the rankings for last year. He's 2 ranks above Juwan Jennings. And that's because we had to share the field with Deebo Samuel, George Kittle, and a little bit of Brandon Ayuk. So Calvin Ridley was ranked 24th. Juwan Jennings was ranked 26th. So,
jeez.
Yeah, our 3rd string wide receiver. Yeah, buddy. They had to share the targets with Deebo Samuel. Get out of here.
All right. Trey says she's picked up a couple of Niners. Which one are those?
They got more offensive tackle. Okay. He was a backup. Decent backup, but he got way overpaid for, being a backup. But he's going to start for Kansas City. And then they got Elijah Mitchell, one of my favorite players from the Niners. I love him. He's a stud. I hate that he's going to be in a rotational backfield, but he can't stay healthy. The past 2.5 years, he had to miss out on the whole season because of injury. That's kind of sucks.
Okay. Ray says, yeah, and we had Levis and Mason Rudolph playing quarterback. So what? I
don't get it.
We got a Kansas City Chiefs fan from Launceston, Australia, and he says he's a Panthers fan.
Hell yeah,
Hell
brother.
yeah, man. Let's
Panthers.
go. Hey, thanks for tuning in, man. We appreciate it. If you are feeling generous, hit that sub button. We are trying to grow this channel. But yeah, if you're enjoying the content you're seeing, hit that sub button, hit that like button. Great to have you. Kansas City Chiefs fan from Australia who's a Panthers fan.
Keep
Love it.
pounding.
Keep pounding.
Keep
go.
pounding. How is that? Why is your name Kansas City Chiefs fan?
I don't know what's going on. Reading this, I chuckled a little bit.
Are
in
you
my
using
head.
someone else's account? Is that what's going on? Subscribe
I
on
don't
that
know.
account. Get on your account. Subscribe again.
Yeah. Doesn't mean anything at all. You're blaming too many weapons when we had a poopy quarterback play.
That's true. Okay, you want me to defend a little bit? Sure. Poopy quarterback play. I get it, but there's a difference between getting 17 targets a game compared to 9 targets a game. A lot of room for opportunity. And if I'm not mistaken, you're one of the people that bashed on Brock Purdy not being that great. So
Now he's saying he is great, I guess.
yeah, I guess he's saying that Brock Purdy's one of the is an elite quarterback here.
It's one or the other.
Yeah.
My wife are getting married on the 5th of May. We met on Xbox. Hell yeah, man.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
That's badass. What game? You got it. What game? Put it down in the
If
comments.
it was Call of Duty, I know it's a toxic
Toxic relationship.
thing started.
He was mesmerized by her speech on there.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
He's on his mom's tablet. Okay.
Expected.
Minimum tablet.
Opportunity does not equal good throws.
Wasn't most of Cal Ridley's touchdowns like long bombs? Like perfectly dotted long bombs? If you had him for fantasy, you would know. But
I didn't have him.
I hate
Ooh.
Jackson Dart. He sucks at quarterback. Okay.
Interesting.
I haven't looked at Jackson Dart's tape, so I'm not too sure.
He's not that bad.
Yeah?
He's not good.
Okay. All right. I saw the Commanders are making moves too. Commanders are making a lot of moves. Let me take a chance and see if I can find a few. But Commanders definitely have been making a lot of moves.
I can read some out. I have their depth chart pulled up.
Go ahead.
So obviously they traded for Deebo Samuel. They got Deebo Samuel. They traded for Laramie Tunsil. So they got Laramie Tunsil at left tackle.
Yes.
They
That's
also,
crazy.
let's see, they got Javon Kinlaw. So that's another 49er there that they got. Of course, they re-signed Bobby Wagner, re-signed Zach Ertz. They got Noah Brown as well. And I believe that's about it so far. A lot of the other guys are going to be either like backups for them or just like depth pieces. So far they've done pretty dang good. So I think they're a scary team, as they were already.
Yeah, they definitely – I feel like they're getting better this offseason, which is very scary to think about. I wasn't really predicting the Commanders to be a team I had to rival against, you know, these playoffs.
Washington Sandcastles, baby. They're going to be good. They're going to be good.
They're
Super
very
excited to
good.
see them.
Yeah.
Debo's probably going to get injured. Calling it right here, right now.
I don't know. As long as they have it for the playoffs, that's all that matters. All right. Never said if Purdy was elite or even good. He's a below-average quarterback carried by Shanahan and O-line with weapons.
We know you said that. That's what we're saying.
All right. Not my guys put to one. Somebody hacked. Oh, no. Kansas City fan.
At least you don't have the ring. Red ring of death.
Before this year, now all weapons are mid. It's so funny how that works. Elite, now mid.
Big money.
Yeah,
Big money. Joe's going through it right now. He's going through it.
Greenlaw's a big part, dude. Greenlaw is huge for the Niners. Huge.
When I saw that one, I was like, wow. That hurt. I'm very surprised with how much he's getting paid. I felt like the Niners could have matched that personally, but I don't know. Maybe it's just the Purdy contract looming
He's
coming
off. He's also coming off injury.
2 injuries.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I think that was the main reason.
We have to be
That's
excited, too. We have D. Winters, which, did get a lot of playing time last year, but he's a really good linebacker and I think he's super young, and I think he's going to be there for a while. I like D Winters a lot.
All right. He throws like lawnmower Jackson Dart. Damn. I've never seen a lawnmower throw.
It chucks that thing.
Yeah? Okay. All right.
You ever
Green lots.
mowed like a lawnmower and you hit a rock?
Yes. No, it's scary.
Yeah. You take out your
I got
ankle,
hit in the shin like that, dude.
That sucks.
Hurts. Green lots to the Broncos. F.
F in the
Let's
chat.
get an F in the chat, boys.
F in the
In the
chat.
chat. Not this type of F though, please. We signed new player Kansas City Chiefs today.
I don't
The
remember who
Panthers
they
signed
signed.
Kansas City Chiefs?
Yeah, I think they got one of their linemen.
I think so. I'm not so sure. Colts making a lot of moves too. Yes, the Colts. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. Jadarius Ward, that was a big one. That was probably the biggest of the day. And then
I think they just re-signed a lot of their players back.
And they're also in the market for a new quarterback. So Aaron Rodgers, Russell Wilson, those are potentials for the Colts as well. So they're still not done yet, I think. Not really feeling their current quarterback for his name. AR, there you go. Who knew player Kansas City Chiefs signed today?
I don't remember. I don't think Kansas City signed anybody.
They got Moore and they got Elijah Mitchell from the Niners.
Elijah Mitchell.
I got a topic we could talk about here.
Okay.
How do we feel about Kenny Smallhands Pickett going to the Cleveland Browns?
Dude, that's interesting.
Couldn't care.
What?
It's
What do you mean?
Interesting though.
He blows. He blows.
Okay. Right, I get it. What we've seen from him, he's not that great. He has small hands, but he's going to get an opportunity to start here because they just traded away with DTR, right? Devarius Thompson Jr., DTR, and they don't have Jameis Winston, which unfortunately the Niners are talking to him about signing. But Kenny Pickett is getting an opportunity to start again and show that he can be a starting quarterback. This man is a Super Bowl winner, for crying out loud. Give him his flowers, Reed. Come on. How can you not be excited about a revival, a potential revival of Kenny Smallhands Pickett? Come on, dude. Show some love.
I don't like him. I don't like him at all. As soon as the Steelers signed Russell Wilson, he instantly wanted out because he was scared of competition. He wanted out of there.
Now he doesn't have any competition. Maybe this is what he needs. Maybe he needs, an open field to show who he really is, to gain that confidence. Reed, come on.
Call it quits on your team after playing like absolute dog crap, and then say, "Oh no, I'm better than this, and I want to be traded to a different team." Don't like it. I hope he learned some good stuff in Philly and he's gonna be playing better, but I don't like it.
It's very similar to Baker Mayfield. I didn't like Baker Mayfield when he was with the Browns. He was very conceited, I
thought you were a Baker fan since day one.
Yes, since day one, since he's changed his new Baker. Evil Baker is dead.
I caught you, AJ. Okay? I caught you red-handed.
Okay, hey. Okay, sue me, bite me, whatever. Okay, this could be a revival of not only the player, Kenny Pickett, but the person, Kenny Pickett. Is this King Pickett here? We could see this.
Oh my God.
King Pickett.
Who would you rather have, Kenny Pickett or a name that I can't say with slang, Deshaun Watson? Come on.
Who do you think is better, Reed?
Yeah,
Deshaun Watson or Kenny Pickett?
It's a coin flip. Whoever is just feeling better that day. Whoever's just feeling better that day.
You got to pick. You're the GM. You got to start one. They're both healthy. You're starting one. Who are you starting?
I'm starting the guy who has the most cap hits.
Forget contracts. Who are you starting?
I'm flipping a coin. I'm seriously flipping a coin.
Jeez. Wow.
Go look at his stats with the Steelers. It wasn't good. Not even close to being remotely good.
Who did he have, though?
Oh, my God.
Jonathan Johnson? Who's where now? He's 6 feet under the ground. He's dead, bro. He's gone. And then, what is he? Doug? George Pickens? That dude's thugging out there.
Yeah. even though the Steelers have
This Garbo.
DK Metcalf now, I still don't see that offense going anywhere in the pass game.
No, it won't.
They said name this wide receiver duo, DK Metcalf, George Pickens. I already got my name locked in. What do y'all have, real quick?
I don't know, dude. Just throw it down there somewhere.
Go ahead.
Thugs. That's it. Just straight up thugs.
Just thugs.
There's so many memes out there. They say
Yes.
They're gonna
defensive
fight.
back breathes. Boom, boom, boom. Oh,
They're
that's
both
gonna be
thugs.
a dangerous combo.
It's gonna be. I think somebody made the name of like what is it called, passing pass interference, and then 15 yards for a personal foul, because one of them's gonna hit somebody and then the other one's gonna draw a pass
Over under
interference.
2 ejections.
Oh, dude, over 100%.
Over?
2.
Especially
2.
when they play Cincinnati. Oh my god,
I'm
it's
gonna go under.
It's
You'd go
gonna be
under.
2's a lot. Ejections? Yeah. I think
Yeah,
that's.
throughout the season.
it's gonna be hell,
I'm gonna say under.
dude. They're gonna be so mad all the time.
Yeah.
DK's gonna hit somebody. I already know.
Oh
it.
yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go over as well.
Okay.
It's just gonna be DK. I don't even think it's gonna be Pickens. Just DK.
All right. We got Dizzle in the house. He's in the dish. How we feeling about with Beard? I like the Beard Dizzle. I think it's looking good.
Oh man.
I like the chiseled.
Yeah,
Dizzle.
dude.
The
Give me
chisel?
Dizzle, dude. Yeah.
Give me
Okay.
that. Sheesh.
Okay. What's new running back Kansas City Chiefs? It's Elijah Mitchell, right? AJ?
Elijah Mitchell, yes sir.
Yeah. We'll see how much playing time he gets.
Mm-hmm.
Anywho, Vince, y'all Seahawks got worse when division is wide open.
I can't disagree. I think our offense is 100% worse. I think the defense is getting better. But we're there for the long-term success. Mike McDonald's going to be our coach for as long as Pete Carroll was our coach. Right now, it's just a shift in what Mike McDonald wants. And so we just got to ride along with it. I think he'll do fine.
My Digga, he's saying, Rodgers about to go to Pittsburgh and win the NFC North. That will be my 2025 bet. I don't know about winning it. What's up? Another day. Dizzle started in Invisalign tomorrow to be a long 15 months. Good for you, man. Okay. Great day for the Pats, though. Bunch of good guys, no studs, brick by brick rebuild. The Patriots have been busy so far today. They have been doing a lot of work. I don't remember off the top of my head everybody, but definitely have been doing work so far.
A lot of defensive moves. Really, really good.
Yeah. A new key free agent for the Kansas City Chiefs. Okay. Fired up. We go to the draft. We missed out on all the wide receivers. We just got no Shoes, Mac, and maybe Cup.
Yeah, Mac Hollins was a big one.
Yeah, Mac Hollins is interesting. I don't think he really elevates you guys, though. The GOAT, Jalen Moore. Heard the Vikings playing Daniel Jones going forward, so Saturday. Daniel Jones is somebody who they're trying to bring back to the Vikings as a veteran.
Mm-hmm.
Gabriel says, Patriots doing work. Don't agree with Dobbs' pickup. Love the NSP boys. Hey, we love you, Gabriel. We love you. Dizzle says DTR fits Philly's quarterback style. Okay,
Yeah, he does.
I think it works well. I agree with you. Daniel Jones is starting quarterback for the Vikings going forward. He has not been re-signed there, and I don't think he's like solidified if they do sign him. Dobb means Milton getting traded.
Trade him to us. We'll take him.
Mitchell is a beach. Oh my gosh. Big Money Joe.
Pete Carroll.
Who the heck is Jalen Moore?
So Jalen Moore was the backup right tackle for the 49ers. He saw some time when Trent Williams went down. Like I said, he's a backup. He's decent. He got paid as a starter, so good for him. And that just goes to show that not that Kansas City's desperate, but how scarce tackles are in the NFL.
Okay.
Not bad. I have a topic,
Okay, I think I know what it is.
and this one's for Reed.
Uh-oh, what you got?
What do you think of the Bears, Reed?
Oh,
I was going to bring up the Nets as well.
Oh, yeah.
I was ready for it.
Oh,
Honestly,
my God.
I've been liking a lot of the moves they've been making. Like, not like, oh, I'm liking because they're getting worse. I think they're making the right moves that they need to make.
They are.
They last year in the offseason, they wanted to get flashy, get wide receivers, like, look at what we're doing, etc. This offseason, they're going in the trenches, getting Joe Thuney, Jonah Jackson at guard. They signed Drew Damlin, who's center, which was one of the best offensive linemen in free agency this offseason. And they got defensive lineman, help me out here, Deo, something. Vincent, can you pronounce that for me so I don't butcher it?
Let me put it on full screen. Dayo Odayingbo.
Thank you very much, sir. And then Grady Jarrett from the Falcons. That one was a big one. I did not see having. He was released and within like 20 minutes signed with the Bears.
Yeah,
it was so quick. They were like, we're getting this guy. They are building through the trenches, and it's exactly what they needed to do. I really like it. Does this make me think that the Bears are more of a threat next year? Absolutely, it does. If they had just effed around and got some flashy guys who really were going to elevate them and not help them on offensive defensive line, I was going to be like, haha, Bears, you're going to suck again. I think the Bears have a good chance of being a good team this year. And really, at the end of the day, it depends on how well Caleb Williams performs. That's the same thing I said last year. Caleb Williams is able to perform well, the Bears will be good. He was not able to perform well because when he was a rookie learning a system that was bad, and then also the offensive line absolutely blew chunks. Now he should be in a good offensive system, hopefully with Ben Johnson now as their head coach, and they're getting offensive line help that they needed desperately. So I think the Bears have a good chance of being a good team next year. I hope everything just explodes right in their faces like it always does, but NFC North has a good chance of being a really tough division yet again next year.
Yeah, I think the only thing that the Bears need to do is get one more wide receiver. They need a rotation guy who can come in and just go into the slot, whether they have a four offensive scheme with 4 wide receivers. Like, they need to do something different because they need to get the ball out of Caleb Williams' hands quicker. If they don't do that, it's going to be the same old song and dance. You can't hold 5-6 rushers coming at your quarterback for more than 3 seconds. Not even if you have some of the best linemen. So he needs to get it out.
AJ, yeah, you've been making a lot of faces. What do you got to say?
So I'm pissed.
Why?
Pissed.
They're good, dude.
The offensive lineman or what?
Yes, dude. Like, are you kidding me? They get the best center in free agency. That's the one guy I wanted besides Joey Bosa. And this guy, in 1 week, made a whole new offensive line, made it that much better, while Kyle Shanahan can't do shit. You need to prioritize your line, dude. Prioritize it. Come on. Damn it. I'm jealous. That's just what it is.
I'm gonna search up all their contracts, like, just to see how much they're spending on their O-line.
So, all right. While you're doing that, Vincent, we're going to hit the comments. Is Pete Carroll have anything to Geno Smith going to the Raiders? 100%.
Absolutely.
It was all him. Are the Packers going to do anything? The Packers already did a bunch, man. We signed Aaron Banks, so we got a new guard, and that's going to shift around a lot for our offensive line. Hopefully he's going to be great coming back for injury. AJ's making faces about Aaron Banks right now. But I think hopefully he's going to help out a lot. It's going to move Jenkins probably out of the left guard spot. And then we have the choice of where we put him as center or whatever, because we did not re-sign our center, Josh Myers. So it's going to shift a lot of our offensive line around. It's going to be very interesting. Callum Shaw, welcome to the stream, man. He says Colston Loveland as Kelsey replacement. Colston Loveland.
Colston Loveland is a tight end for the University of Michigan. University of Michigan is known to bring out some pretty damn good, decent tight ends that don't normally translate into the NFL. But I do love Loveland. I think he's going to be great. Now, is he a Kelsey replacement? I wouldn't go that far, but that guy's a stud.
All right. Bears building through the trenches. Bears O-line going to be good with new coach. Ben Johnson should be able to bring the best out of them. Is Pete Carroll? Yes, he was. Bears O-line, looky. Raiders are not going to the Super Bowl. Did you hear about Joe Thuney? Apparently on the podcast, Edelman said he was an absolute hammer, but he has an absolute, and absurd to make him, okay. I should have known a long
Come on,
Dizzle comment. I shouldn't have read. I should have known. That's my bad, boys. Jarrett was a good signing. That was a great signing. Yes, Dizzle, incredible. Najee to the Chargers seems like a hardball type of running back. Yes, Chargers did sign, are looking to sign Najee. It's not 100% yet, but it is most likely at this point. So, new running back for the Chargers. Do they lose?
Gus Edwards. They lost Gus Edwards, but they still have JK.
They still have JK. Okay, so that makes sense. Having a dual threat. I think Najee will be better as a dual threat, like he was with the Steelers. AJ 49ers are El Tosto.
No, they're not.
Window is closed.
Not even close.
AJ feeling on Debo? You gonna miss him?
Okay, so I do appreciate Debo and everything he's done for the Niners. I really do, but F Debo, that bum, I want to say more, but we made his career. He's a very talented individual. I think he's going to make any team that he goes to a lot better. He's going to make the Commanders a lot better. Am I going to miss him? No. Ever since his second year, it's just been nothing but drama with him. And he even started up his own podcast, and he just needs to learn how to shut up. That's what it is.
All right. Fake tough guy. I don't know if he's calling you a fake tough guy or Debo.
He said it last podcast. He's talking about Debo.
Okay. Do the New York Giants still suck? Yes, even if they sign Aaron Rodgers, they will still suck.
Absolutely.
This will too soon. Travis Kelce, quarterback. Josh Palmer to the Bills. Sneaky good signing. Yes. Losing Mac Hollins. I thought it was going to be a loss for him, but Josh Palmer should be able to elevate them. But they still don't have that guy, like you guys say the Packers need a guy or whatever. They don't have a guy still, which he had an MVP season last year, so why do you need a guy? Debo is damaged goods. He's definitely damaged. He's almost 29, right, AJ?
He is 29, yeah.
So
he gets hurt.
Been in the league for a while. Takes injuries every single year ever since he was even young. It's most likely going to be the same. He had that one breakout year that everybody's still writing him off of.
Yeah.
Lots of talent, just injured a lot. Debo more worried about pregame outfits like a little girl. He'd be looking good, though. You'd be happy. I'm kidding.
That was funny.
That was weird, Reed.
Rodgers to New York Giants would be comedy, but I think he goes to Pittsburgh. Tomlin would drop his pants for him. Oh, my.
So I have an update on the Bears.
Okay.
They're spending north of $55 million for all their O-line, which is it's not extremely bad. So they got two guys for trades, and they're just taking over the contracts from the other teams. So
that's a really right there.
Yeah, they really did not spend too much on any contracts that they made for all these guys. They kind of just traded and carried over to create the O-line that they have. It's pretty dang good.
Big Money Joe, this is the greatest comment I've ever seen. It says, hit the like, y'all. Guys, I don't know how many likes are currently on this video, but I'm going to tell you, it's not enough. So hit that like button. We want to see more likes. And we currently have one like. We have 1 like on this video? You got to be kidding me.
Wow.
All y'all don't like us. Apparently y'all don't like us. I don't know if we can do this for free.
1 like?
We already taught people how to hit the like button.
Hit the like button. Trey, I'm looking at you right now.
Oh, damn.
Mister, I never knew how. Do the Arizona Cardinals release Kyler Murray? I would be surprised if they do.
They would not.
I would not see that happening. Debo, same age as Nikhil, and Nikhil's still on the rise. Hey, you right, Dizzle? You right?
Oh.
I'm waiting for somebody to sign him.
Read super sus comment on Debo. I was just trying to float, guys. My bad. Hey, yeah. I'll own it. That was a bad comment. My apologies, everybody.
Zesty.
Bears are about to draft a running back this draft, and I'm going to take him in fantasy. Okay.
Dude, they're going for Ashton Gianti. I've heard it.
That would be scary.
Heard it.
Really scary. Hope not. Hope he gets picked before then. Ashton Gentry falls to 11. Look out. I think there's a good
11?
chance I think he's going to drop to 11.
Who has pick 11?
I think the Bears. Right? No? The Niners?
Yeah, baby. Come on, dude.
Okay.
We're going to get someone good. Oh, man. We better not get no freaking receiver, dude. I swear.
Yeah, it's gonna
You
be
get
a
offensive
receiver,
lineman. Offensive lineman.
That's what I want. I want offensive line.
I agree with Big Money Hell is Zesty, my bad boys. So shave the beard. I think I'm gonna on Sunday.
I
Go
see,
ahead,
yeah.
do it.
Shave it.
You have 4.
4 likes.
Do we now?
Likes. I don't
4
know.
likes? Yeah.
We have 4 likes now. That was my one, but mine says 3 likes. Yeah, after we brought it up.
Nice.
Chicago running back needs to be Zesty. Oh, okay. Like Caleb Williams is.
Caleb Williams.
Forgiven, read unzesty. Oh, thank you. I've been unzestified. Thank you. Big Johnson, Ben Johnson, running back guy. I would say so, considering the type of running backs they had. Ryan Tannehill is done in the NFL. He's been done.
Yeah.
AJ Y'all, the Mizzou right tackle. Guy's an athlete.
Always forget his name, but yeah, he's an absolute stud. He's on my radar.
Yeah.
Big.
I don't know if he's going to fall, though.
I doubt it. I'll be surprised.
Some people are saying he's going to go as early as 5. He's good, though.
Hey, thank you, Chiefs fan, who's also a Panthers fan. We appreciate it. Read how you've been sleeping. Only one answer, booty naked. I've been sleeping great, actually. The past 2 nights I've been getting like 8 hours, which is good for me.
Oh, man.
Usually it's like 6 to like 5.
Aaron Rodgers is done. I love it. I like this guy.
Big Johnson, Reed. Did I say Big Johnson? That's a Ben. Maybe that's his new nickname.
So
All right. AJ, what's your next topic?
All right, since we're talking about quarterbacks and we talked about Kenny Smallhands Pickett, his revival of his career, let's talk about another quarterback who's going to revive his career in New York. Okay, let's talk about Justin Fields being the new starting quarterback for the New York Jets. And let's talk about how great of a situation this is because it is a pretty good team. Have they had a great coaching staff? Hell to the no, because it's been overran by Aaron freaking Rodgers. Now we got Justin Fields, a yes, sir kind of man, a how can I help you kind of man, how high can I jump for you kind of man, with a great wide receiver core. I don't want to say great anymore because they did lose Devontae Adams, but also a great defense to help support that offense. I think it's going to be a great situation for him as long as the coaching staff gets their act together. I think Justin Fields will actually fit this. I think this is the ideal Zach Wilson, right? Yeah, Zach Wilson that they wanted. But now they have Justin Fields, the ideal guy that they got.
All right, Vincent, what do you got? You are the Justin Fields rider, as I have called you. Emphasis on rider.
Okay, Aaron Rodgers rider.
That was my quarterback at Super Bowl. Okay?
I don't ride Russell like that. So.
MVP, that's fine.
Oh my gosh. Love it.
Anyways, Justin Fields, I just like him. So I think he's a good quarterback. I think this is not the most ideal situation for him because the Jets still need to work on that offensive line. I mean, they have a guy, Tyron Smith, as their left tackle, and he's just been being degraded over time. So I think they still need to do a little bit more in the trenches there for the offensive side. Their defense, though, is going to help him a lot. They're going to make sure that he gets as many opportunities on the field as he can, and I think he's going to do better than Aaron Rodgers. He has the running threat. He has the arm threat because we saw him get better there with Pittsburgh. And I do think that the Jets, with the picks that they have, they will try to draft him another weapon. Brees Hall is going to be healthy. Braylon Allen is going to be healthy. They have Malachi Corley, who they drafted last year, who could come into the play here. But again, I think they will draft him another weapon. Whether that's a tight end or that's a wide receiver, we'll have to wait and see. But I think Justin Fields goes into a mediocre type of room, but I like his coach that he's going to be getting there from the Lions DC. I forgot his name, but yeah, he's going to a good place. So
Aaron Glenn.
Yeah, Aaron Glenn. But again, I don't think it's as good as it could have been, but I still think he's going to make some noise.
So,
definitely not what Dizzles or what Big Money said over here. I think he's going to do way more than that.
Okay. In my opinion, I don't think this is a good situation for Justin Fields. I don't really like it. I think that this is not going to work out very well for him. That's just my opinion, right?
But it was good for Aaron Rodgers.
It
was good for Aaron Rodgers, though. In fact, it was actually great for Aaron Rodgers.
Can I finish my sentence?
Go ahead. You have time to think.
It was bad for Aaron Rodgers because he had terrible offensive coordinators. Okay? Now, Justin Fields, his new offensive coordinator, is the passing game coordinator from the Lions. So Aaron Glenn brought him over. Passing game coordinator hopefully works out well, but a first-time offensive coordinator, most likely going to be also the play caller since Aaron Glenn is the defensive guy. So it just depends on how they're going to match together. I would hope that they think that he's going to fit into whatever situation that they're going to the type of offense they're going to run there with the Jets now. But I think this is going to be a tough situation for Justin Fields to walk into. I hope he does well. I just don't think it's going to be that incredible for him. I think there's going to be a lot of highlights. We all know Justin Fields can show us some crazy highlights. I just don't think they're going to do all that.
I think they'll be fine. I think they win more games than they did last year.
There's a good chance. Last year they were absolute booty cheeks. Rodgers, San Francisco, Brock ain't worth the money. I think that would be the worst decision the Niners could ever make right now.
What?
Bring Cali Boy home. Another
no.
universe. Universe. Kirk Cousins is done. I don't know what happens to Kirk Cousins. He wants out. Nachos or wings?
Wings.
Honestly, give me nachos. Give me nachos. Get with like some fajita meat on it.
What the hell?
Yeah.
What?
Yes.
It's not a bad option. But
My opinion.
Some beefsteak on there.
Jalapenos.
I'm shocked at how you said fajitas. I mean, you're from the Valley.
I'm sorry. I've been stuck in College Station for too long, I guess. Justin Fields signing was strictly Garrett Wilson wanting his OSU boy.
Garrett Wilson's a stud, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, that is a selling point for the New York Jets. 100%.
I thought it was going to be a selling point for the Seahawks as well, though. JSN as well, right?
No, he is.
Yeah, that's what I thought. What? Kansas City Chiefs fan. I can't with you.
Panthers fan, Jets fan. Love it. He's going with the underdogs.
Depends on the mood, but probably wings. Wings are great. I don't hate wings. Quarterback options with Brees will go crazy, definitely. Tyrod Taylor equals Justin Fields.
Cool.
I think Justin Fields has more upside than Tyrod Taylor ever had.
I mean, if Justin Fields continues to have the career that he's having, it's trending that direction. Yeah, but I wouldn't say that right now.
I would say Justin Fields' high moments are better than Tyrod Taylor's high moments, though.
Tyrod Taylor's high moments were pretty freaking good.
Yeah, they were not bad.
Not compared to Justin Fields.
I think it was just a name for Justin Fields. Tyrod Taylor wasn't as high a pick as Justin, but Tyrod Taylor was once, considered he's a starting quarterback in this league. Yeah. He was really good.
Okay. All right. I won't be taking the Jets to win division again. I'll tell you that. I think that's a good bet, Dizzle.
Good job.
Good for you, man. Really proud of you.
Not in that division. Heck no.
Kirk Cousins done. Absolutely, he's done. My Digga Eric Glenn, I don't like that one. My type of pizza, I like margarita, barbecue chicken, or pepperoni.
Might as well
A
say
best
like
type of pizza.
pineapple. Gosh.
I'll take pepperoni.
Pineapple's good.
Oh, get this out of here. He's gone.
Dude, I'm Italian. What do you mean?
Get him out of here.
Pizza's in my veins. I like jalapenos on there though better.
Yeah, I do like jalapenos on pizza.
Those are pretty good.
I'm a meaty guy. I'm a meat lovers.
Those are zesty fajitas.
Fajitas.
Sorry.
Just don't
Sorry,
say
boys.
vaginas.
Vaginas. I love buffalo chicken dip with nachos. Okay. Grilled chicken on the nachos is a win-win.
Healthy stuff.
All right. What we got next, boys?
There's so much, dude. We could probably talk all day. Let's see. Who was another team that did a lot of work today? Pull up my teams.
The Packers are probably done.
Are we not going to talk about the Cowboys and what a day they had today?
Dude, they had the best.
Go ahead. Break it down for us, AJ.
All right. Right when everyone counts out the Cowboys, they actually
I was trying to find the tweets.
Right before the 49ers, and they make a blockbuster extension with their long snapper.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Long snappers are important too.
Because I 100% agree. I was actually a long snapper in high school. 100% agree that they're super important. But not only did Jerry Jones promise us that he's going to make waves last season, and he said he's going to make waves this season, they're starting off hot with the day one A-caliber free agents. I cannot wait to see what they're going to do starting Wednesday with the B guys. I'm not going to say B as far as B as in talent, but big names, big money guys is how I ranked A. B, there's still a lot of other guys out there, such as Joey Bosa, Kyle Shanahan, and, plenty others. Did you find it?
No.
Well, really, I mean,
long snapper?
Yeah, they extended the long snapper.
I'm not going to find that tweet.
Oh. Did you send it?
No.
Because I didn't send it. It wasn't worth sending.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so I was like, you're looking for something. I don't know what you're looking for.
No, I'm looking for other stuff. The other things I was going to talk about, the Lions got a big corner for them, DJ Reed from the Jets. That's going to help bolster the defense, which was their ultimate downfall. So I think that was a huge signing for them personally.
Yeah, the only other team that I feel like made a lot of moves was the Jags. But they're not good moves. They got Nick Mullins.
Jaguars cleared up a lot of cap space. That's what they did.
Yeah,
they got rid of almost every tight end they have inside their locker room, except for I think his last name is Strange, Bratton Strange, I think it is. But yeah, I think they told Evan Ingram that they will not sign him. The Niners got their other tight end, and I think it was a Colts who got another tight end from the Jacksonville Jaguars. So they cleared house in that tight end room. Kind of crazy. I'm expecting for them to do the same thing in their running back room because none of those running backs did anything last year. Travis Etienne was kind of disappointed. Was very disappointing. Tank Bigsby was very disappointing. That whole team was just very disappointing. So I'm very curious to see what else they're going to do as far as clearing up that cap space.
Yeah, they signed 2 tight ends. They got Johnny Munt and then they got Hunter Long.
Oh, wow. Okay. Dizzle says, Sauce either about to be unreal quarterback or terrible quarterback. Ice Spice got that secret sauce.
Oh, my God.
But I think, I like Sauce. I think he's a great corner out here. Yeah, Jags fire everyone. But I think we covered up pretty much most of the big-time signings today.
Oh, Reed, I wanted to ask you this question.
Okay.
So, this is how I end it. The Bengals. Do the Bengals have a defense now, Reed?
No.
No? Are they moving the right direction, though?
They signed like 2 guys, I think. One was defensive. They were both defensive line, if I remember correctly. And they are losing. They lost Sam Hubbard to retirement, and then they lost Trey Hendrickson. They're going to lose him by whoever pays them the most amount of money. I don't really. I'm not impressed, if that's what you're trying to say. There's so much more you need to fix. They haven't even re-signed Jamar Chase, which is going to take even more cap space away from them. They're going to try to extend T. Higgins on his franchise tag, and there's so many other players they need. It's just a dumpster fire. You can't just throw all your money on the offensive side and just expect your defense is going to be okay. What do we constantly see happen in the playoffs? Which teams win? The team with a better defense. That's what happens every single time. So why the Lions ultimately choked in the playoffs and lost to the Commanders, because their defense just could not hold anything together. You got to build a defense, at least one that can just hold it together. They have to be the top half of the league. You cannot win with a team that's in the defense in the bottom half of the league.
Let's see.
Am I wrong?
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're correct.
Yeah. That's why teams don't make it too far. Look at the Rams. Like you said, the Lions. Well, the Lions also had Jared Goff. So
Packers never made it far or made it to the Super Bowl for all those years because we didn't have the defense. Just did it.
Dizzle says, unless you have Tom Brady, the GOAT. We do have
they had top 5 defense every year. What do you mean?
Yeah, we
every single year.
Here, Dizzle says, nice to see the NSP hit an hour stream. It's been a while.
Yep.
But Trey, don't be sad. I could almost guarantee that we'll be live again during this week. There's so much news going on. I'm honestly thinking that we may have to go live Wednesday because that's going to be the next big day where teams are just going to be.
Big news. Breaking news.
Who is it?
Long snapper deal. James Winchester is returning to the Chiefs on a 1-year deal. $1.65 million.
Snap.
Super Bowl.
Long snappers.
Gosh.
Super Bowl.
Dill says, lick his gooch, Reed.
Y'all have top 5 defense every single year.
And he wants us to have a twerk off.
Jeez, that's wild.
It was part of the unreleased video of our car wash video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's on Patreon.
You got to pay for that.
No one snaps better than that guy. Oh, my gosh. But, yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah. I'm waiting for the Seahawks to do something else.
I'm waiting for Joey Bosa to wear red and gold, baby.
That'd be scary, man.
It's going to be so annoying.
So nice.
I hope the Packers get a pass rusher. But I think we may be done. We may be done.
Why do you want to know, Trey? What?
How much? Jeez.
Too much.
If we get 1,000 subscribers before the season starts, we'll have a twerk off.
Yeah, that 100%.
I'm down.
I'll sell my body like that.
I'll wear my booty shorts that we wore to the powder puff, AJ.
Oh, I gotta see if I. No, I don't have a skirt. I borrowed that skirt.
Yeah, I think we all did.
We'll have a twerk off. We hit 1,000 subs before the season starts. We'll do a twerk off. We'll do a big old giveaway, and we will give out autographs, NSP autographs. Yeah. How about that? I'm promising all this without talking.
Big money's not about it.
Jeez, it's funny.
All right, cool. Well, that's it, guys. We will be live potentially another time this week if something crazy happens and you guys are wanting it. So if you guys see something crazy pop off in the NFL,
I'm sorry, Big Money. I'm sorry. We don't normally talk like this, okay? I don't know your son's name.
It was AJ. It was this guy.
Listen,
Dizzle,
dude,
man.
I'm trying to get subs. Tell your son to subscribe, okay? I do apologize. This is not the type of
After
content.
you just...
Okay, you have... Again, I don't know your son's name, but you have one of the coolest dads out there. He's badass,
True.
okay?
True.
Yeah,
Very true.
100%.
Okay, so... Don't judge him for watching us. We're not like this, okay?
All right. But if you guys see something pop off in the NFL and you want us to go live, let us know down in the chat, in the Discord, and we will go live for you guys. Better be Wednesday. You already said. We didn't say Wednesday. We didn't commit to a day.
Said whenever there's good news.
But we'll most definitely go live for anything crazy. Patriots will forever suck. And yeah, but that's it for us, guys. I'll have them subscribe. Totally forgot. All your teams suck. Pats aren't going nowhere. But thank you guys so much, and we'll be live potentially next time. But if not, Monday. Keep on grinding, guys.